Just like that.
Good morning. Today is Monday. Yesterday, I had a really good time going out to see the Highland games. And today, I have gotten a lot of work done this morning. I got some of my inspiration up on the wall. These are some of my absolute favorite paintings. Most of them are from Paul Henry, which is one of my favorite painters. And I don't know, I just really like the way it's turning out. So I think I'm going to continue putting up some of my own work just to keep the blend of motivation and inspiration with my own progress. And maybe get this entire wall, well, at least this entire corner filled up. And then I also have a new lighting system coming in probably today. I have a nice track light, which is going to give me a bit more even lighting for painting at night and stuff like that. So I am going to continue working on this. It is turning out amazing, and we will see how it looks when it's all finished.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing.
Hello, today is Saturday. It is the end of the week, and I have dedicated all of Thursday and all of Friday to printing and cutting tons and tons of paper. And with that being said, the studio is a complete mess. There's paper clippings everywhere, and I am just a little bit distracted by that. So I figured that today we would get a painting done. I think I'm going to work on a 20 by 18 size canvas, just because I really liked that canvas last time. And I went to Michael's the other day and picked out some new brushes so that I can hopefully find a duplicate of my favorite brush that I use for all of my paintings. I think this one would be the closest. It feels the most like the bristles on the other brush, and I think I won't have to trim it that much, but definitely get the shape right for that. So with that being said, let's get cleaning and then get started on the painting. I finally finished this painting. I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. I used two brushes. This one, which I modified, this is, I think, around 6. I think it's a watercolor brush, which gave me pretty good brush marks, but I think the shape was a little bit too round. So I opted to using this one for the majority of the painting, which is a square flat brush, which is an acrylic brush, and the bristles on that were a bit too new. So I got a lot of more pointed edges and not really the blended or more abstract edges that I usually get with my original brush. So I think I'm going to have to ruin that tonight and make the bristles a little bit firmer or a little bit fluffier. But with that, I think this is it for this week. I am actually happy with the amount of work I did this week. I'm getting the letter mail out as fast as I can, as well as the studies are coming out most probably this weekend. I took gorgeous pictures of them, and I absolutely love them, and I think they'll be perfect on the website. So with that, I think that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.